What's up, everybody? Joe White here. And yes, if you've been on Twitter, X, whatever we're calling it this week, within the last, let's say, 12 to 24 hours, the Spider Man trailer, Spider Man Brand New Day trailer has leaked. I could put it up here, but YouTube will strike me. Even though I'm not monetized, they'll strike me. I got it. I got it on my phone. It's the one with the big stupid red X in the middle of it that everybody that put up there, but it's got the Sony Pictures logo up on there, and I also there's been a thing of video circulating where the cast it's Sadie Sink, the guy who plays Ned, Zendaya, and Tom Holland. They're basically doing the promos for the trailer of like hi Comic Con, hi Sri Lanka, hi China, hi whatever. There's one that Sadie Sink actually manages to flub because she's trying to read what it is. Maybe I'll actually put that one in here. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll put that one up. Let's put that one up. Here we go.
A big hello to all the amazing exhibitors and guests at the very first Cine Hamburg.
So I found that funny. How she's got to lean in and read like, what the fuck am I supposed? Where the fuck are we showing this? Huh? The goddamn Comic Con, whatever. What is this? It's pretty damn funny. Um, but yeah, I've seen the trailer, and the part that really shocked me in the trailer is the part where the guy goes, "Maybe we should go see how MJ. Maybe I'll go see how MJ is doing." That is not Tarantula. Everybody thinks Tarantula is going to be the big bad guy in this. This part where people are walking around, like everything that in the audio that people are have described it as is true. There is an event where Jean Grey or whoever Sadie Sink is playing, we don't know yet. Um, I think it's Jean Grey. She's on like a bridge or something, and this big, huge psychic wave comes out, and it takes over the whole city. And Spider-Man is the only one immune from it. Um, I'm not going to describe the whole trailer. I'm just going to pick out my favorite parts of this because descriptions are out there. Go watch the usual Marvel shills, the ones that get invited to the premieres and all that, in the access media. They'll tell you what it is. Only because Marvel's given them permission. They wouldn't, they wouldn't dare sacrifice their access for us. But anyway, the the part where she does that whole psychic beam thing and Peter Parker is the only one not immune to it. In fact, somebody I think in the department of whatever they're tracking this month, he even says, you're the only one that can't sense it, or can't be sensed by it or whatever. As we all know, and it's been well established in the MCU all the way back to Spider-Man No Way Home, anytime somebody tries to use a psychic power or on him, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Because Spider-Man's got that spider sense, and that spider sense counteracts everybody else's sense. I hope this is making sense. Um, so Jean Grey is using her powers basically since she can't mess with Peter Parker directly in his mind, he's going to use everybody else to screw with him. So people are walking as he's walking down the street. There's countless people who Jean Grey is tapping into to screw with him, and one of them is just a random guy in a suit that just looks at him real menacing and goes, "Maybe I'll go see how MJ is doing." So that really, I mean, it really kind of freaked me out because it's like we haven't seen even with the other X-Men movies, we haven't seen Jean Grey's powers being used to this extent. She's an Omega grade weapon or Omega grade mutant. I think what Everything Always was saying was that, or not Everything Always. Comics Explained, I think, was saying that she's a telekinetic and a telepath. Telekinetic is to being able to, move objects with your mind. Telepath is being able to read people's minds and take them over. She's an Omega grade telepath, but a not an Omega grade telekinetic. Um, so, and man, this Jean Grey's powerful. She's able to take over a whole fucking city. I mean, wow. Let's see. The Web Tornado is freaking amazing. Oh man, I can't wait to see this trailer in full HD. Um, the parts with Bruce Banner. This is the first time where I think they have actually let Bruce be Bruce in the entirety of the MCU. Even going back to the very first, MCU Hulk movie in, what was it, 2009, 2010, the last one that they did with Ed Norton. Um, we've never seen Banner be a nerd. We've never seen he acts like it. Ruffalo acts like it. There's this, the scene in the very first Avengers movie where Ruffalo is on the aircraft on the helicarrier, and the guys run past him, and he kind of stumbles, and he's looking around like, "Hey, where the hell do I go?" And then he runs into Captain America and Black Widow. That's as much nerdiness as we can see here. Ruffalo is actually tapping into the Banner side of things here. Um, and Hulk looks like he's big, but he's not as big. I don't think he looks as big. Um, Hulk gonna mess some stuff up in this. That's all I can say. And then Punisher's there with Spider-Man. Spider-Man goes to the Punisher and it's like, Frank, man, I got nobody else to turn to. I got nowhere else to go. I need your help. Um, let's see what else here. I don't get, we see the hand where that scene with him charging the hand and the hand charging at him actually takes place in a prison, not out in an open area. So it makes me wonder how much of this trailer do we have to take with a grain of salt? Because if they took stuff and manipulated it with trailer 1, how do we know they're not doing that with trailer 2? Um, excuse me, real quick, I need to get me a drink of water. Yeah, sorry about that, folks. But yeah, it makes me wonder what what are maybe they're purposely trying to psych us out with this, with the whole Jean Grey thing. Everything is not as you seem, as it seems. Um, I will say this: it's a very well made trailer. It looks like Spider-Man's actually becoming an adult now. Peter Parker is entering into that adult phase of his. He's not going to he's not going to college, or if he is, it's definitely not MIT. Um, you kind of feel for him in this trailer because he's constantly like, I don't want to say it, but I will say it, is he cyber stalking Ned and MJ here? But you got to feel for the guy. It's like he wants so badly to go out and tell them, "Hey, this is who I was. This is who I am. Your memories got wiped by Doctor Strange. That's why you don't know who I am." But he can't because he knows that puts them in danger. It's the classic superhero thing, when they come at you, they'll come for the ones you love. Um, it just, it's kind of heartbreaking in a way to watch this trailer, man. I don't know if the Hand are the true villains or not. I don't know if MJ is the true villain in this or not, or not MJ. Jean Grey is the true villain in this or not. From the looks of this trailer, the Hand is the least of Peter Parker's worries because I think Jean Grey is going to be a bit of a bad guy in this. And I don't know if that's because she's being taken over by the Phoenix Force or what, but it just seems like Jean Grey is the bad guy of this movie. She's the one that, you hear somebody go, um, oh man, what's the line in the trailer where she goes, "Oh, but he can't. I can't sense you. Oh, but he can," and she makes Bruce Hulk out. That's being said through other people by Jean Grey. I don't think that's being said by, Tarantula or anything like this. I don't even know if there is a tarantula in this movie. There's rumor that the tarantula is the bad guy, and he's gonna have to face off with the human spider. I'm just like, man, that's okay, but the idea of the Phoenix Force being the bad guy in this movie really excites me even more. Um, and the thought of Jean Grey being in this movie and being played by Sadie Sink is just a natural fit for me, man. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about the trailer in the comments below. It's out there. Just search "Brand New Day" trailer on freaking X. You'll find it eventually. You know what? I'm 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 gonna do it. I'm gonna show the Spider-Man trailer here. Here we go.
Story. Another ghost sighting in Midtown. That's the third this week, folks.
Peter, you're gonna be late. Ghosts aren't real.
At last, the door to the spirit world is open.
Dude, I don't think that's part of the tour.
Okay, why am I stuck to the wall?
Relax, kid. Every ghost catcher pukes the first time.
Spider ghost powers, kid. Very rare, very sticky.
I've been stuck between worlds a long time, kid. Maybe you're how I get home. A masked menace is webbing ghosts all over my city. Who is this guy?
So, who is he?
Send everything we have.
You don't have to carry this alone.
All right, let's catch some ghosts.
Kid, we're gonna need a bigger tank.